Hello, and welcome to my playground. This is the Mad Chemist Church, or Church McGurch, depending on where you know me from. And welcome to Madman's Reviews. And this is Nightingale. Nightingale is another survival crafting. As you can tell, I have a theme here of games I like. Is another survival crafting game, but this one takes place in the Fae Wilds. It has a pretty extensive character customization. Kind of unnecessary, though, I'd say. For what it wants to do, it's kind of unnecessary for its character creation. But this whole thing takes place in the Fae Wilds. And with that comes all the fun and adventure of being in the Fae Wilds. The bright, beautiful colors, the random creatures that don't make any sense. So we'll start with a tour of my home. There's the tour of my home. So essentially this is another builder one. And again, I am not a builder. I am a go out and kill things. I am a tamer. I am the guy that goes out and gets the thing you need to build or to make something really cool, weapon, whatever. That's me. This one you get a companion. Companion just kind of extra storage, can do things for you, help you out. You can give gear, make them better so that they don't die so quickly. Let's see if I can find... You can kind of see what you look like. Different items you use in your gear while you're crafting them gives them a different level, different tier, different item score. It also changes the way they look. Like, I used a specific kind of... I believe that was like... I forget what creature that was. But I killed it, and now my gear is like blue-purple because its skin was blue and purple. The creature I killed. This was a Twitch drop. You can get a little pet. You can have like one pet at a time, and they kind of walk around your base, and you can pet them. Storage, craft from chest, thank God. Crafting, walk up to a bench, kind of click on it, shows you what you can craft. All this is based on what items you have around, like you have a shield, globe, that's a crafting bench, this cannon. Then it tells you I've got 4 augments. Click on it. Station traits tells me it's sheltered, excellent berserker, excellent military, excellent fishing, excellent explorer. So that's all the buffs that I'd get on the specific items while I'm crafting. You see I make all these different things. This is basically what says that this is my area and enemies can't spawn here or other items can't spawn. Crafting all your different resources, more stuff for augmentation, different all crafting. And then of course, like everything itself has tiers, shows you the tiers, what it does, what buffs, because every specific item that you put into an item while you're creating it gives it a different buff or a different value. Let me see. I like that they put the color in the back now. Before there was no color, they were just all gray, and you had to see like, oh, this is tier 3, because underneath it it'd be like a little tier 3, but now it's like, oh, blue is tier 3. Oh, that's tier 5. Even affects your weapons, like the ore, the metal I used turned her weapon blue. The metal I used for my gun turned my weapon green. See, you can get enchantments that allow you to cast magic. I'm trying to think which item do I have that actually... No, I don't think any of these items have magic on them. You also get secondaries, like I have an umbrella, or I could throw grenades, or if it's super dark, I have a lantern. See, even changed my lantern blue because of the ore I used. And the same thing with the stuff you give her. She doesn't really matter too much, because she doesn't have the same effects as I do. So she doesn't need an umbrella. But like even the gems, like I put amber gems in there, so of course what do the gemstones in the weapon look like, or in the umbrella look like? They're amber. So the big thing is you craft a portal. You go through the portal, and then you get this randomly generated kind of area based on cards. These cards you put in here affect what level the area is, what zone the area is, and what creatures, different items, and resources spawn in that zone. The main premise is you can go to this main area. These are all the different cards. These cards affect the area itself. Like, I can get more wood when I harvest a tree. Essence, as you can see up top here. Essence is your kind of like a crafting, buying. It's kind of like your money. And then food now has a wheel. I can press Q, and then I can eat food. Food just gives you buffs. Potions. You can put potions on here for quick potions, or I can just press Q, and whatever's in my Q slot, I would quick use. So I have my main weapon, which is my rifle, pickaxe for obviously doing pickaxe things, axe for obviously doing axe things. The knife can be used as a weapon, but it's also a way to harvest creatures. The scythe is for obviously what scythes do, harvesting plants. Climbing picks, it's kind of in the name. Fishing rod, again, in the name. Again, I'm not a builder. I'm not someone who designs things. I actually have this really cool house that I did, because this is like twig. So this is like the basic base, bare, tier 0 building blocks. But, oh, I got water. Use my crop plots with all my different things. You can, couple things you can grow. There's tons of stuff you can grow, but this is only a little bit. I had spent the time and took the time to do the I think it was tier 3 or tier 4 housing in my last game before they had to rework the entire thing. There's some deer. Let's see if I can get one of these deer. Good shot. Here. Now I can walk up. Harvest the deer. Collect my items. Now, unfortunately, since I'm in basically a starter zone, these are all going to be tier 1, which then I'm just going to extract. Turn into essence. Like I said, essence is kind of the base for trading. So if I was to go into my house, journal shows you all your side quests, guidebook tells you everything you need to know about different items, how they're made, what they need to be made. Charms are bonuses to weapons and items and gear, give you more health, give you more stamina, give you more damage, make it so you're harder to detect. Social, journal, map, and challenges. Progression, this is what I was saying. You get the thing, you come in, you get the essence, you come in here, grab it, learn it. Now you can craft that item. So much easier than it was, because before you'd have to find a trader that had it and then pay him. So if you found that trader that had the one you were missing, but you didn't have the essence, well, you're shit out of luck. You gotta come back and find him again, and then have it. Holiday, they did a holiday one, where Halloween one, it doesn't look like they're gonna be doing doesn't look like they're gonna be doing a Christmas one. But these were all free during the event. Now they cost tier 2 essence. So it's nice that they're allowing you could have got them for free for completing the quest during the Halloween event. But at least... Oh, they added some stuff, huh? They added some stuff since I played last. So yeah, during the event, you could have gotten those all for free. Ooh, they added a sword. Oh, they added magic arrows? Refined launcher? Ooh, they added a crossbow. Okay. So all kinds of stuff. But now that the event's over, I can then go back with this tier 2 essence. I think it's tier 2, yeah, tier 2 essence. And I can then purchase them, so you don't get kind of left out. So the big things is we go to our map. I go to my map. And you have three things you can travel to. You can travel back to your respite, which is... or respite, depending on how you pronounce it. Which is where I'm at. You can travel to the crossroads, which is kind of like the central hub. I don't know if you can hear me over that. This is the central hub where all the story progression portals, like these are all set in stone. They have story progression, and these won't reset, but this is where you would also play a minor card to affect your realm. Your base realm. But these don't reset, whereas that other portal I had and was showing you, it resets. You can reset it over and over again, so you can destroy a world, pull it back, and pick a new card and do something different with it. I didn't see. It auto puts stuff in there. I ran out of health potions, so it just auto. But now I can go... And I've actually gotten to the end where I can now travel. I've kind of finished the main quest line, so now I can travel to basically where you would go to find other people to do the boss dungeons that are near the end to get the higher end materials to craft for. Unfortunately, though, this game has seen quite a drop in player count, so I haven't really been doing too much in it. Because, like, usually, like, I'd log in here, and there would be 4 or 5 people just standing there. And you'd get to, like, here. This is where you'd also purchase, like, all the tier 5, or not tier 5, tier 4. This is also, yeah, where you'd purchase all the tier 4 items. And, not items, but, you know, tier 4 blueprints. Like, go up to this dude, buy potions with tier 4 essence, buy food, upgrades, you can buy the charms, enchantments. Enchantments are basically the magic. You would pick like one weapon, put it on there, and then you could use the spell. I'll usually use my dagger. It's kind of like one of the easiest, most simplest weapons. I'll usually put it to have more magic power than anything. And then I'll put like my healing spell on there. A couple other weapons, I'll throw other attack spells on there. I just made all these weapons and then kind of like nobody's really playing, so I can't really complete the dungeons because they do require pretty high level a group or pretty high level gear, and I don't have that kind of materials to make that level gear. So I'd need a group, and I've gone into a couple and never seen a single person, making me think there's probably not that many people playing this game anymore. So hopefully it'll pick up here, because this is actually a really fun game. You can see it's very Victorian-esque. It's in the Fae Wilds. There's all this cool shit. All these different things you can make. Lots of different There's lots of different varieties. Variety of stuff. Variety of building. Check the charm baubles. You even have food where you can cook for different buffs. You have enemies that drop specific items that you can then craft for those items. My pistol and my watering can. There's these charms. You would just select an item. I always forget there's an auto run button. So you'd come up to the item, inspect it, and see what it's made of, what the stats are, what the bonus effects it would have gotten when crafted. If you extract it, how much you'd get from it. Say I'd take like a... do I have any charms? Yeah, say Magic Track Legend, Summon Swarm, Shockwave, Quake, Dispel, Bramble, let's do... damage in the right area. Let's do Quake. So I'd click on this, apply. It shows me what I can apply and how many different things I can apply. I usually do fire on my pickaxe. So let's go to this one. Boom. You can do the same thing with like charms and these other infusions. I don't think I have any infusions. But it's kind of the same. Yeah, here's some infusions. Crit damage, put it on there, get more crit damage. It also increases the... it also increases the item score. So now I can come out here. I believe some of them, if you hold R, you can increase what it does. And the magic just costs durability. So there's no mana or magic or spirit or anything. It's just the durability. It costs the durability of the item. So usually I put things that I use less often. I'd put more of my magic on, and I'd try to give as much higher durability as possible. But unfortunately, that's Nightingale in a nutshell. This isn't going to be a very long one. There's not that much more content out there. I wish I could say more. I wish there was more. But that's pretty much it. I think I finished most of it. If it wasn't for that having to run back and forth between different things to try to get like specific items, I think like the entire campaign to get to the point where I was at took like 4 hours. Minus all the travel time and me gathering stuff, because that's my thing, is I'll just sit there and I'll gather things real quick and then be like, oh, I need that, and I'll go gather it, instead of actually going and doing the story. And if anything, please like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this game picks up in the next couple months and we get some more people playing. But who knows? It was really fun in the beginning, and then I think they pissed a lot of people off when they basically did a forced wipe and pretty much told everybody they're going to have to start all over again, even after like they've been sitting there since day one playing. But thank you again. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if you're playing this game and what you've built. And you know, who knows? I really like this game. I like the feel. I like the fact that you're being driven around by Puck, which, if you don't know, Puck is the fairy and one of the court members of Oberon in the Fae Wilds. He's also from a Midnight's Summer's Dream. And that's kind of the feel of the game, is that play. Love that play. Love the feel of this game. Love the look of this game. Love the customization and the ability and the different things you can do here and there with this game. But it just feels to me like it's not getting there like other games are, and it's not updating and doing, like, it's updated a lot and it's got a lot of QOL that's been done to it, but it's just not there in content. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Mostly though, you be you, you stay you, and most importantly, adventure on.